it later. And by later, I mean inside. Oh, now the stream markers work. Okay. Run down. Immediately harpoon. Stack to 10. It's more than 10. Actually, no, that's exactly 10. In cooking. Up here. I'm dying. I would put my music on, but I don't want to annoy people with the playback. Wave crash. Disconnect on the wave crash. Boom, one more. Come on. Be to the last fucking slot, please. Okay. Hit cook. Between now and now, or excuse me, between now and the next 20 seconds, the next rotation will be a firestorm. There's the firestorm. This is typically where a run would deviate. To immediately run up here, start putting away the fish, and then try to look for a firestorm surge. However, I believe that is the misplay, because this is the tech that I found. You keep burning through your food. You can technically stop at the last 5 fish. Douse. Douse, get up to the ship. And then douse again. Start off loading. If we're ready to tether. Tether now. Should be right at this point. Right on this fish. Nope, next fish. Okay. So the guides will tell you that you should do 17 fish, because 17 fish is 17 fish cooked is it should be around about to 240 damage on Tempoross. This is where the stickler part is. That is the most inconsistent and wrong number to use. It's also a bait number, because it's actually bad. You don't want to force him to go under. You want to use the last part of this round up to 80. Run over to the shrine and try to cook 11 more of these fish. Maybe you don't get a full 11 or 10. I think 10 is a fair number. 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Yeah. 10 or 11 is a fair number. Between 80 and 90, and then within the last 10 seconds, you put the last 1 or 2 fish in before it crests to 99. Step off so it does not go under and doesn't waste your fish as it goes under. Then dump the rest of the cooked fish. Then step over to the pool once you're done dumping into both. You can do it in just one, but if you're trying to do the 5 round, you need to do it in both. And at this point, I've been doing this so long, I've been doing it as a bad habit. Step over, you start doing the essence pool. If you didn't already pop the special now. And is up. Now, as you dump your fish, you know, at the beginning of your next rotation, it'll cap over. And because it's like this, you actually do not have to worry about the firestorm or about the wave. Because, of course, his essence is below 10. Which means now you fish up to your max. And then you cook up to your max. The reason I arranged my inventory like this after getting the Encanto hammer is that I use this rope as the guideline and when you need to stop putting in fish. And I feel that putting it like this so that you have the 4-4 grid to count out 16 fish is correct. Because again, it's not 17 fish, it's 16 plus. It's 16 plus the additional cook and then a full cook and then a full cook. And then you do a full inventory dump. Rather than having a full inventory here, you do an entire inventory. Which in this case will also include every slot except the Encanto hammer. You can drop the rope, you can drop the buckets, and you can just start going from there. You literally lose nothing. This is the rotation that I did to get White Cook earlier in the day before I went to work. Not only is this a solo technique, not only is this viable at all standards, not only is it sped up faster by having an Infernal, and not only is it something that works with both barehanded, Infernal, Dragon, and most importantly, Crystal, but it is possibly the best method for points, period. Save here on that one, because I think if I put in all of them, it'll trigger the next round instantaneously, and I don't want it to trigger instantaneously. Okay. And now it should stop, and I should be safe. Yes. Hoggers. Now you drop everything. And now you do a full inventory. If you want to be cheeky, after this, you could then catch fish. But if you catch fish, you are not going to be able to cook them. And now we cook up to the max. Got him. Same thing as before. Flip over and put it in the other crate. Hello, fishing level 1. I can now use crystal harpoons. Always fun. Shits and giggles, I'm gonna try to get down here. Demonstrate the tech. So now, as this finishes, and as this starts counting the storm intensity, this forces the wave down, because it stops at 73 or 74. Now you have that extra time to work with. And this is the methodology that I used in order to get this. So now I should end around about somewhere in the ballpark of 7,800. There we are. Poggers. And that there was the discovery. It requires no extra strats, only 2 barrels to start with, or excuse me, 2 buckets to start with, and can be done solo, barehanded, with a harpoon, with an infernal, and with a crystal. It is much easier than trying to run across the island and use the runes to use humidify. This is the strats. I know you guys are probably asking because Tempoross is this week, but yeah, this is what I discovered. Here you are. There you go. This is it.